to go out to see the movie. Young man meets a lovely lady a few weeks ago. They have a great conversation during the meeting, and they have exchanged the Instagram and the Line account. After a few weeks, this young man feels he really wants to understand the girl more, want to know her more. So now he is considered to ask her out. But unfortunately, he is afraid of being rejected. So right now, he's worried about, should I invite her to see the movie? Should I? I would call this kind of question as yes-no question. And yes-no question is a kind of a dimension 1 question. What does that mean? In physics, we use dimension to describe time-space. And dimension 1 means is a straight line, you can only move forward and backward. In dimension 2, it means you're standing on a 2D space and you can move in 360-degree direction. And in dimension 3, you can see is the 3D space. You can move like a bird to fly to anywhere. Okay, now let's get back to the young man's case. The young man is so worried about, and his friend is coming now. His friend is the mature man, and he speaks to him. He said, I will never consider dimension 1 question as very first beginning. Instead, I will consider like this. First, I will ask myself, how comfortable she feel to stay with me? Second, I will ask, does she have how much interesting she have to see the movie? And the third is she a shy person or she is welcome to know new friends? Yes, you can see this is the kind of dimension 2 questions. There are more possibility and choice to the answer. Yeah. If you ask dimension 2 question, it will be better to understand the whole picture. However, why people keep asking dimension 1 question, something like that? Should I eat McDonald's as my lunch or as my dinner? Why? The first reason is that it will keep you to use more energy and time to compose dimension 2 question. And the second is, it will help you to make a decision fast if you only ask dimension 1 question. But the problem is, if you keep asking dimension 1 question, you cannot see the whole picture and you cannot do the right choice. Okay, what is that? Let's go back to see the young man's case. Okay, you must know. When you go to the movie theater with your friend, when you're standing on a movie theater, it's harder to talk to your friends. Yeah. So, how can this young man improve the relationship with her without talking, without having conversation? Yeah. So, at the very first beginning, he asks wrong questions. That's the reason why I tell you don't ask dimension 1 question at the very first beginning. Seeing the movie is only one selection. Okay? Obviously, it is not a good selection. Okay? Now understand the difference between dimension 1 question and dimension 2 question. Now we are going to the dimension 3 question. We'll start from the worldwide famous trolley problem. That is, there's the uncontrollable trolley rolling in high speed, and there are 5 workers standing on the rail edge. If you cannot, and the trolley is unstoppable, and if you don't save them, they will die. Yeah. The only way to save these 5 workers is to turn on the switch from rail A to rail B. But the problem is, there's 1 person standing on the rail B. So the true problem is, will you choose to sacrifice 1 person to save 5 people? Will you? If your answer is yeah, I will tell you, your selection is the same as most of people at work. But how about if I told you, the person standing on the rail bay is your friend, your mother, or even your lover? Will you do the same choice as before? Would you? If you don't know, you can find out a conflict happens. The selection may be not the same as before. Why? Actually, the core issue on this page is value of life. But I'm not going to discuss the moral problem today. Instead, I'm trying to point out, even it's the same question, but with different condition, you will choose different selection. And that is what we meet in real life. Let's imagine if you write a line on a table, the length of a line will change depending on the direction, depending on the angle you view the line. Yes. So, in the real world, you make hundreds of selections every day. How do you know what kind of selection? What is the right selection? What is the wrong selection? What is good? What is bad? It's really hard to say. I will say the definition of right choice is depending on what you believe. No matter what kind of choice you make in the end, I will say it. Remember, asking higher dimension questions will help you to see the whole picture. Seeing things differently can open your path. Try open your mind. In the end, I would like to conclude my speech with one sentence which is spoken by William Shakespeare. That is, there's neither good or bad, but only thinking make it so. There's neither good or bad, but only thinking make it so. Contest chair.